Our motoring tip of the week concerns low coolant level. Earlier in the day, our crew truck had the low coolant light on. It's not real low of coolant, but enough to flag the fact that we've got an issue with the cooling system. We've got to top it up, and we've also got to check and see where that coolant went, where the leak is. Maybe it's got a bad water pump or a hose that's leaking. In any case, draws our attention to the fact that we've got to do something. Now, you should be checking your coolant level, certainly at every oil change, before embarking on a long road trip. If you suspect that gauges aren't reading properly, and vehicle manufacturers recommend that you check coolant and oil level at every full tank of fuel. So most of us don't do it that frequently, but any of those gauges, lights, anything that comes on in the dash that flags that problem, immediately you need to deal with it. Now, General Motors, to their credit, when they redesigned their trucks in '99, that series of trucks and everything moving forward from that point has a tremendous adaptive strategy for dealing with a total loss of coolant. And basically what they do is shut off cylinders and air cool those cylinders, and then they alternate the ones that are shut off, the ones that are working. Lights come on the dash, flash, they flag the problem on the vehicle information center for the driver. You can't possibly miss it. And they detune the engine, reduce the power level of the engine, so the operator of the vehicle knows there's an issue via those lights and the way it's operating, but they still can continue at a reduced rate of speed and get to a service center or get to the location with a total loss of coolant without ruining the engine. Now, most vehicle manufacturers don't have that strategy, although it is starting to be more prevalent, but GM was one of the first ones to do that. It's a great strategy, and it saved a lot of people from ruining engines when they had a loss of coolant from a bad water pump, fan belt blowing, or a hose going, etc. In any case, your car may not have that strategy, so make sure that anytime you suspect a problem or on a regular basis, you check engine oil level and condition, you check coolant level and condition, and top them up as necessary. That's your motoring tip of the week.